YouTube, what's happening? It is Saturday, December 21st, and we have college basketball Saturday. Now, I'm looking at my sheet. There are, I don't know if you noticed, there are 114 games on the schedule today. And, well, we can't cover every one of them, but we are going to try to just at least touch every one of them at best. So, and I haven't had a video in a couple days because I have been updating the sheet. This is what it looks like now. We'll get to that in a second. So if you want this is going to be a long video. 114 games, obviously long. If you want the plays typed out instead of, having to watch through this long ass video, there you go. It's all there. Just go to the website, join the HQ. Simple as that. It's Patreon. You get everything typed out for you nicely. So enough talking. This is going to be long in the video as it is. So let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. Okay, let me explain the sheet before we jump into it. First off, the first thing you're going to see is their overall record, but you're also going to see top 25, 26 through 50, and 51 through 100. I take these rankings from a site called Team Rankings, and they rank all the teams based on who they played versus their rankings. Their rankings are pretty similar. To all the rankings are about the same. So we can use these to see who you play. Like Duke is they're 2-2 versus top 25 teams. Georgia Tech's 0-2 versus top 25. If you're not in here, you're you're not in the top 100. Simple as that. And you don't count. So we don't care if you beat the 200 range 6 times. Don't care about that. So we care about how you done against a good team. So this is great for strength of schedule. Also, I got points per game, offense, defense. We can clearly see who's good and who's not. Versus, you can verse them up. Like you see Duke's defense is second best in the country when it comes to points. Then I have the 2-pointers all sitting here. I got the shooting, the defensive shooting percentage, how many twos you actually make a game, and what percent of that is of your team points. Because some teams live by the 2, die by the 2, and live by the 3 and die by the 3. So I want to see if there's a balance or if one team leans more than the other. So same with the 3, same setup. And then also I started adding offensive and defensive efficiency, which is clearly a stat we need to add. Why I didn't have before, I don't know, but now I do. Great stat to have. And then in college, rebounding is so big, obviously. You control the boards, you can control the game. So you got the rebounds and then team pace and finally have pace of possession. So the more green the number is, as closer to 1, the faster it is. So Duke, you can see, they have 65 versus 76 in the last 3. It's all about possessions. So great sheet overall, I think. And then also I have a list of the actual neutral sites because we have a bunch of them today. So there's a bunch of little tournaments and things going on, so I can reference that on my scheduling. So let's get to this game. So the first game here we have Duke and Georgia Tech. We can see, looking at everything, I believe it was Duke by how much? It was Duke by 15.5. I don't particularly like this. I mean, Georgia Tech's, the first thing that stands out for me is their offensive efficiency is garbage. They're just not that good offensively. So defensively, Duke is amazing. So, but it is at Georgia Tech. So I really do not want to be messing with that. So yeah, because we have 4 neutral site early games, and it's not these. So okay, so I'm leaving this one alone. We're gonna pass and we're gonna move on to the next game, which I believe is it's gonna be Florida versus North Florida. Florida is a 26 and a half point favorite. First thing that stands out to me for North Florida, they're both very fast teams. North Florida is the 7th fastest team in the country. Florida is 49th. You can see they're very fast. They both are really good from shooting from 2. They both make, North Florida is 5th in the country. They've made 12.7 threes per game on average for the last 3 games because they just like to shoot the 3. And they get 43% of their threes from the 3-point line. I mean, of their total points from the 3-point line. That's crazy. And you can see Florida does that as well. So they're kind of the same. So the problem is, first thought was, oh yeah, I love this. Let's take some over. Yeah, over. Over is 170.5. Hell no, no shot are we ever going to take a 170 in college hoops. I don't care who's playing. I ain't doing it. All right, next up we got Marquette and Xavier. And the first thing I see is a whole bunch of X logos. Yeah, both teams are really good offensively on efficiency. You can see the pace. Marquette's one of the slowest teams in the country. I mean, they're really good at points. Only thing that really stands out that this doesn't capture is Marquette has played a beast of a schedule. They are 6-2 versus top 100 teams. That's pretty damn impressive. Xavier is 2-4 against top 100 teams. That ain't good. I originally leaned Xavier because of the numbers, but because their 3-point numbers are so good, it's Xavier plus 5.5. I was going to take Xavier. They are at home, I believe. I don't think they're playing a neutral site. Let me see. No, they're not playing neutral site. I have my list over here now. So I'm going to leave this game off. I lean Xavier, but then that Marquette is tested. That scares me. That scares me a good bit. So we're going to move away from that one. Next up is Butler is facing Yukon. Of course, everybody wants to know about Yukon, clearly. Look at Yukon. The first thing you should notice right here. Yukon is the 5th worst team in the country at giving up 3 points. Well, threes in the last 3 games. They're allowing 47% shooting from 3. That is ridiculous. I don't care what team you are. That you don't do that. And your defense is just not good. Defense, look at their efficiency. Now, Butler's defense efficiency is way worse, but that is just baffled me. Now, they're good from 2. They're good. They're not. Butler's just not a good team. UConn should handle this. But this game is being played. Okay, it's at Butler. Okay. Butler plus 9.5. Yukon coming to town. Yukon on the road. Everyone's going to get their best shot. So we're going to leave that one alone too. We're going to go away from that. Moving on to North. Now, see, we get games like this. I'm not covering it. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't care unless I see something that really stands out. Like, this is crazy. You ain't shooting threes on South Carolina State. No, it's 19%. Good luck. Have fun. No. No, but see, I'll show you so you can pause it, but I ain't covering it. We ain't got time for that today. We got too many games. We got Boston College up next against SMU. That's a lot of SMU logos. That's a lot of SMU logos. It's at Boston College. Okay. This is SMU is favored by 8.5. It is at Boston College, but man, the efficiencies are so good for SMU and bad for Boston College. Man, Boston College really probably isn't. Man, they're just not good. They're not good. The SMU is just clearly better on every category, pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna take SMU by 7.5 in this one. I'll take it. Sure, we'll ride with them. First play of the day, SMU. Love it. Moving on. It's a road game. It doesn't really concern me because it's not that close on the stats. So, moving to Dartmouth, the Dart of the Mouth. There you go. Enjoy Vermont and Dartmouth, and we're moving on. That's what I'm talking. We got too many games today. We're gonna fly through some of these small ones. Cause I'm not playing any small games today. I'm gonna tell you right now. I will not. I can't do it. Can't do it. Princeton and Rutgers it's a neutral site. It is the Never Forget Tribute Classic in Newark, New Jersey. Neutral. Okay, so people are gonna think it's at Rutgers, and it's really not. All right. Neutral site. What's the spread? Rutgers 5.5. Okay. Princeton's not bad. They're 8-4. There's nothing really bad about them except there's nothing. There's nothing bad at all. It's just, this is an average game. This is a close game. I don't know who the hell would win this one. Okay. Moving on. Rutgers has the best player in the game probably, but that doesn't help much when the rest of the players aren't the best. So Drexel is playing Penn State. And if you care about Penn State, you should, because this is also a neutral site. This is it's just at the Wells Fargo Center. Penn State versus Drexel. So this is not at Drexel. So neutral site, Penn State. Penn State's a good team. Penn State is a 15.5-point favorite. Drexel's, their defense is amazing. They don't shoot. They don't make threes though. They just don't. they make 5 a game right now. That's so bad. They're more about inside and free throws. You can tell. Penn State is just good. They're top 200 in every category, and really, yeah, the efficiencies and that. Drexel's good enough defense. I'll leave it alone. I thought about taking Penn State. Well, no, I need some clear mismatches. We have 100-something games. I should be able to find some massive mismatches. Indiana's up next. They had a rough night last night, didn't they? Now, well, basketball season has begun for them. So Indiana's a 14.5-point favorite. This game is not a neutral. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Great. I see some threes. Ooh. Chattanooga's 3-point defense is miserable, but Indiana's offense is miserable as well. So that kind of cancels out. These are about the same, 31 versus 178, because that's 2 versus 2's defense. No, not the good. No. Indiana at home. It's at home, right? This isn't neutral. Yeah, this is Indiana at home. Chattanooga is actually, their efficiency is really good too. Ooh. All right. No, we could take this, but no, there's better. We're hunting around here. See, this is something I like. We like Maryland versus Syracuse. Look at all the M's. There's a lot of M logos. Look at all the green. Look at the red. That's why I want to see. I want to see mismatches. I want to see. Yeah, I see 9-2 or 5-5. But Maryland, what are you favored by? 13.5. Yes, that's the stuff I want. Yeah, the efficiency numbers. Look at how big a gap that is. Yeah, they're both green, but that's 86 spots. 40 versus 211, and they're at home? No, they're not. They're in Brooklyn. This is the Gotham Classic in Brooklyn. So this isn't at home, but it is neutral. So, but Maryland's just such a good team. Like, everything they do is good. So I'm taking Maryland by 13.5 neutral. Don't care. I'm taking them. Let's move on to the next one. We got St. Joseph's versus Virginia Tech. Man, both these teams are good. You can see what they've been up to. They're so close together. Like, Virginia Tech's good from threes. They're good from twos. The efficiencies are the same. Oof, okay, too close. I can't. And this is that's the last neutral site for this window. This is the Holiday Hoop Fest in Philadelphia. So there you go. There was 4 neutral sites at the noon window. So there you go. Moving on to Memphis versus Miss State. Ooh, that 3-point defense is something, isn't it? This is going to be a high one for Memphis. 1.5, huh? Okay. Let's see, is it worth it? No, because Mississippi State's offense efficiency is amazing. Their defense is good. Memphis is not good. They're below average, and they're only average from here. Ooh, I see why it's only Memphis by 1 now. Yeah, I could see Mississippi State win this one. I could see you too. This is a good matchup. That's all it is. Monmouth, there you go. I don't care about Fairfield Inn and Suites, but if you do, I mean, they got a lot of logos. It might be the play. It could be. I don't want to find out. 1 in 10. My God. Come on, guys. Get it together. Indiana State. Well, this is what happens when you when you play an FCS or a Division 3, 4, 5 team. I don't get any data. I have nothing for nothing. So they're playing University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy. All right. We're just making up schools now. Cool. Marist is playing UMBC. Okay. 7-6 versus 7-2. Have you only played 9 games? Or maybe have you played 13 already? I don't know. Marist is a little bit better off efficiency-wise. You can see the numbers. They're better from 3. They're better from 2. They're fast. They're slow. Why am I talking about this game? I'm treating this like a normal game. Like, no, this isn't a normal game. Stony Brook in Maine. Pause for effects. And we move on. Yes, that's the type of game this is. Bobby Morris is up next. Bobby Morris versus St. Francis. You care about it? There you go. Have fun. Nice little 3 points green there. A lot of red. The first time we get a game where it's like red versus red, I'm going to get blinded by so much red. I already know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Coppin State. 0-12 Coppin State. Miserable Coppin State versus Navy, who's 3-8. I mean, you should say Navy because Coppin State's so bad. Look at the efficiencies. This is miserable. Like, Navy, this should be a Navy win, right? Navy. 10? You want me to put 10 on Navy? I don't know about that now. I don't know about that, partner. I can't put 10 on Navy. Not on 3-8 Navy. Long Beach. Long Island, Long Island versus Lehigh. There you go. Lehigh is clearly you just squint, you can see the colors, and it's like, yeah, Lehigh's better. That's all you gotta do. And look at all the logos, obviously. Let's look at Lehigh. Lehigh is a 3.5-point favorite. Look at that efficiency on offense. That's a massive difference. I might almost take that for 3 points. I might. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna take weird. Lehigh minus 3.5. We'll take it. I'm gonna have the weirdest plays today. I can tell you right now. I got 3. Hey, we're getting somewhere. We're doing something. So let's do that and move on. All right, next up we got Loyola and Hampton in Suites. I mean, the hotels are getting at it today, aren't they? I mean, Loyola's defense for 3 is amazing. They are not. Everything else is orange or yellow. It's below average or below. What? Yeah, this is around average. So nothing stands out here. Oh, we want greens and reds. That's what we want. Green and red. Yellow and orange is not what I want to see usually. Because that's just above average and below average. No, because it's literally split up by the average. So, where am I going next? I got lost. Oh, Central Connecticut State. That's right. Against Quinnipiac. Both teams are really good inside the arc. Like, really good at shooting and defensively. Efficiencies, you can see them. Rebounds there. I mean, Quinnipiac's not good from 3. Which is, they're not that good either, so it doesn't help. So I don't care. Just don't care. Don't care. Presbyterian's up next. I guess Manhattan against the city, the borough. Got some. Okay, that versus that. No. Yes. Maybe Manhattan. Oh, it's on my screen. Plus 2.5 on the road. I don't want to take that. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do it. So we're going to move on. St. Bonaventure is playing Niagara. Ooh, we got some reds and greens, but I don't know if I like the way they're set up. Look at the defensive efficiency, 21 versus 335. Oh my God. But then their offense is better. So those two, I can't. With those two canceling out 11 and 1. My God. How are you so bad from 3, but you're 11 and 1? That doesn't make sense. I digress. Let's move on. When's our next neutral site? It's going to be the 3 p.m. slot. It's going to be Carolina, UCLA. Let's remember that. So moving on from Bonaventure to South Carolina, upstate. There we go. There we are. Found them. So many teams. So many teams. You can see we got some reds, we got some greens, but their defense is good, but they suck at shooting, but doesn't matter because they shut it down. You can see this, nothing. 37 versus 345. My God, Youngstown State should just own on the offense. But then, nothing's screaming for me to take this yet. I need something to stand out. You've seen the ones that kind of stand out. There's going to be one that's like, whoa. I know it's coming. Pitt is up next. A lot of orange, a lot of yellow. Not feeling it. If there's too much orange yellow, that means there's too close together. So 350 from 2, that's not good defense, Sam Houston. What are you doing? Pitt should be better than this. They're 9-2, but their numbers don't really reflect them being 9-2. Now they played 5 of the 26 through 50 teams, though. That's crazy. They're 3-2. Yeah, no, not worth my time and my risk. Now, see, this is a lot of green. We have no red on the whole screen. Holy shit, that's crazy. With one of them being Lamar. Okay. You shoot great. You can't stop it that well. You're above average of stopping it, but they're a great team. They're average, and they're an amazing 3-point. Man, Lamar's good. Damn, Lamar's good. Look at Lamar. Lamar. Okay. Lamar, how... Plus 23.5. All right, we're going to go with some numbers. We're going to check this out. And don't do this if you don't want to. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with Lamar plus 23.5. We're going to see if these numbers are numbering, if you know what I'm saying. Like, if they keep it close to the spread, cool, I'm Gucci. But if not, hey, because look at the efficiencies. They're the same. This is great. This is good. They don't shoot that many threes, but they've shut that shit down, though, which is nice. Good here. Now, and they've even played a couple times. Now, we don't know how these games went. I ain't going that deep. And they're 1-1, 0-1, 2-0. We'll see. And I'm getting 23.5 points. I'll take it. I'll take the chance on it. Why not? Let's roll out. Houston's up next. Yeah, you want to see some ones? Here's Houston. I was using Houston as a basis to check my work to make sure the numbers are right. Because I was going back when I was entering everything. Because I get sloppy at times. I mistype. I was using Houston. I was like, okay, Houston's the best defensive team in the country. Right? 1, the number 1 from 2, number 1 efficiency. Like, come on. Houston is nasty. They are 7-3. Who gives a damn? They are nasty defensively. They're great rebounding. Offense are good. Yeah, give me Houston by 30. It's 30.5. See, that half is too much. I wanted 30. I can't take 30.5. Tamu was who? Corpus Christi, that's the CC. They're so bad from threes. Their efficiency is terrible. Their defensive efficiency is not bad, though. So I can see Houston winning this by 30, literally. But I'm not taking a 30-point spread. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. It's not good enough to take CC. No. I would lean Houston. If you made me pick, I'm picking Houston. So moving on to Michigan State is playing foul, the Owls, FAU. A lot of green on the screen, except for the 3-point defense, which ain't good when you're facing a 3-point shooting team like Michigan State in the last 3. They've been on fire from 3. They've been doing great. As a team who started the season off miserably. Look, they start for the whole season. This is why I want to do recency. This is an example right here. They are 27% shooting threes all damn year. They're 41 in the last 3 games. They started so bad, but now they're up here in the top 40 because they're doing so good recency. This is why I wanted to read the sheet. This reason right here. So good. Love it. So efficiencies are good. I mean, give me a mission. I don't know if I'm not. No. What's the spread? What's the spread? It is 13.5. Why? That's my first thing is why is it 13.5? They're playing better, but the efficiencies are good here too. Like, what are we doing? Like, this is good. Yeah, that concerns me. This versus that really concerns me. I would lean FAU, but I'm not going to find out because this game is... It's at Michigan State. Yeah, no. I would lean FAU, though. We will say that. Moving on to Clemson. There we go. I'm saying Wake Forest. Yes, look at the numbers. Lots of orange and yellows. That's above and below average. Got some reds, got some greens, but nothing. Wake Forest is a team that's all over the place. They got green and red, but then Clemson's kind of consistent. Yeah, that's cool if you're trying to like pick a team to win. Like I probably pick Clemson to win the game, but I say that 8.5 points. I wouldn't. I'm not touching that. No, I would take it to win the game now probably. Eastern Kentucky's up next. Whoop, whoop. Gotta think. Man, how far down is this thing? There it is, way down there. All right, Jack State, Eastern Kentucky. They both shoot a lot. They both make a lot of threes a game. That's the first thing I noticed. Eastern Kentucky's terrible at rebounding. Jack State's really good at rebounding. Eastern Kentucky's one of the faster teams, and they still suck at rebounding. That ain't good. That says a lot about Eastern Kentucky. But I'm not touching this game. What are we doing? Why are we talking about this? What are we doing here? All right, from Eastern Kentucky, we're going to, let me scroll my list so I can see. I haven't done those yet. There we go. Florida State's up next. Sweet. Florida State is facing Louisville. All right. Louisville 6-5. Phew. Ooh. 9-3. You're not that much better. I mean, you don't even shoot that many threes. You're more of a 2-point team, which tells me a lot. Okay, you're better defensive. You're about the same there. You're faster. This doesn't scream much better for Florida State. I'm just not feeling it. No. I don't even care what the line is. I'm not touching that. I wouldn't even take Florida to win. I'd have no. Moving on to something hopefully better. West Georgia. That's better. West Georgia's playing Bruton Parker. Where the hell that is. UMass Lowell is facing Boston. There you go. Yeah, 2 points better for Lowell. The 3 points are miserable for them, but they're not that good either. Nothing's really standing out here that I want to take, so we move on. Moving to Cal State Northridge, which I scrolled. I should see right there. In Chicago State, who's 0-13 Chicago State. But to be honest, their 3-point stuff is not bad recently, so they're going to win a game recently. They're going to win a game. Northridge, nothing. Look at the main thing I'm looking at is efficiencies because they're so good at what they do, what they predict. And then I look at the 2 offense. Yeah, that doesn't help me much. So no. Those little California schools, they always seem to get me. Let's go. Eastern Michigan is up next versus Wright State. The wrong state. Wright State's better. The first thing I see, well, one, I see all the damn logo. But look at the numbers. Greens and yellows versus reds. Ooh, can I get Wright State on some plus points? Nope. -4.5. But it's probably that for a reason because they are better, over 100 points better in both. I'll take it. I'll take a chance on Wright State. Why not? I'm down. Shoo. I'm not worried about the home court advantage at Eastern Michigan. Not worried about it. And nobody you as as the Green Bay coach would call them. Let's see. Where am I at? Northridge. There we go. Eastern Michigan. I'm going to go right minus 4.5. I'm down for that. Yeah, that's clear. That's clear right there. So Bowling Green's up next. Bowling of the Green for St. Thomas. The Tommies. Nothing is really standing out. Everything's pretty close. So nope. No advantages there. Moving on. We're going to go to Ball State now. The state of Ball is right there. Ooh, Evansville is not good. 3-8. So Ball State is easily better on most categories, except for a couple of them. So, but not good enough. That's a garbage game. Why are we talking about it? Kansas City, the Roos. Now, this is why you also got to look at recently too, because they have a game where they won by 100. They have a game they won by 84, but yet they're still doing good from threes. So, yeah, that factors in. But you can see how they've done recently too. They're 7-7. This is actually a good game. A lot of good numbers. There's no red in the whole screen, but it's both sides. I don't see a value here, so no value to play. We move on. Southern Illinois is up next. The Salukis versus High Point. Salukis 3-point stuff is not. They're not a 3-point team. That's all it is. They play deep, good 2-point defense. So do they. This could be an underplay almost. Boy, no. Thought about it for a second. I was like, what am I doing? No. Winthrop is placing Mercer. Mercer is good from 2. They're not from 3. They're both, neither team's good from 3. You're not that good either. This is mainly Mercer. How is that a thing? Defensive efficiency better. Offense, you're 2 of the fastest teams in the country, though. But yet, point-wise, it leans, well, 82 and 76. Hell, we might have an over here. Winthrop. 158. Last two games, you're hitting 158.7. It's like they know. How did they know this? And they have a lot of possessions, so they have a chance to hit. You know what? I'll take Mercer, Winthrop over. Let's have some fun with it. How many games do I got? My God, there's 2 sheets of games still. Holy shit. Where's Winthrop on here? There we go. Let's go over 158.5. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm trying not to go too many plays, but that's when I see 2 fast teams and 2 defenses. Yeah, I'm down. Let's go. Let's move on. All right, next up after Winthrop is UNC Wilmington. Scroll. They're playing UNC Asheville. Well, that's not a good matchup right there at all. It's Wilmington all day in this matchup. That's not bad either. No, not good enough. I'm not going to take it. Nothing stands out for me to take it. Liberty's up next. Liberty. A lot of 3 points. Holy shit, a lot of 3 points. A lot of efficiency, but they're kind of slow. No. Good game. Supposedly a good game. Why is it such a good game? This should be Liberty all day, but this looks like the same team almost. All right. Give me Liberty by a heavy spread so I can take the other side. It's 9.5. It's like they knew. Oh, somebody did their homework on Arlington, you bastards. Okay, whatever. I'll catch you. I'll get you one day. Don't worry. I'll get you again. Don't you worry. We're going to Fordham's up next. Yep. Fordham and Chevy Turkey against Albany. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, this leans Fordham slightly. Slightly leans Fordham. I could. No. I need more. I need more. Give me more. Miami. There we go. The U. 4-7 Miami at that. Mount St. Mary's is coming to town. No, that ain't good. That ain't good for Miami. Ooh, yeah, no. Why are we even entertaining these games? I'm thinking about each game. I'm like, yes, no, Minnesota FDU. Like you see this, and you're like, wow, look at all these. There's no 2-digit numbers. They're all 3s for Minnesota. They're not a good team. They're an average team. That's what they are. And FDU is the same way, except they're really good at 3-point defense. Other than that, they suck at rebounds. Yeah, this game just sucks. Just what it is. Sorry. Get better. That's all I gotta say. South Alabama, James Madison. Yeah, James Madison is good from 3. That's the first thing I see. Both teams kind of suck rebounding. Their average defensive efficiency-wise, nothing stands out. Next. We're gonna get a lot of these games where we're just like, my God, that's a lot of red. Even though it's 4-7, Troy, wild. I'm not seeing. See, they're good from 3, but that's the one thing Georgia State's good at, stopping 3s. They can't stop 2s really, which they're okay at that. This is going to be Troy by like 15 though. I already know it is. It's going to be Troy 12.5. See, that was close. I was close. Yeah, and they're below average efficiency. They're terrible off it. I can't do it. Can't do it. Next is Brad. Where you at, Brad? There you are. Against 0-12 Kansas. Number 1 3-point shooting team in the country in the last 3 games is Bradley, shooting 52.9%. Holy shit, that's crazy. But Kansas is shooting 47%, yet they're 0-12. Bradley, what have you been on? 25.5 point spread. Hell no. And I'm not taking 0-12. Not with these numbers. On neither team. No, that's crazy. I was thinking like 15 I'd take, but 25? Oh, hell no. That is outside of my price range. That's outside my budget. I can't afford that. I can't do it. LaSalle. Who is LaSalle playing? Immaculata. Okay. Moving on. Whoever the hell that is. All right. Arkansas is up next against NCAT&T. This is Arkansas all day. Yeah, look at all the logos. Except A&T's a fast team, but they hit every other logo. It's going to be Arkansas by 20. 28.5. Of course it is. Yeah, you could. No. I mean, I could see 20 to 30. Yeah, I can see that, but I'm not. No, that's too high. It's too much. That's why I'm ready for conference play, baby. So we can stop getting these stupid spreads. I'm tired of seeing 30-point spreads. I want to see some 10s in conference play at home so I can take those. That's where we're going to make money. A lot of it. Wagner's up next, and they are playing Penn State Fayette. Who the hell that is? Duquesne. They're playing UC Irvine. Duquesne, you can see they are great from 2-point defense. You can see, this is looking, well, no, that's pretty close. They're better defensively. They're 10-1. Damn, they're okay for 10-1. They're not bad, but I expect better. I can't. UNC, hey, an actual real team. UNC, now we remember this is a neutral site. So this is UNC versus UCLA. So I could have either one on this list. So there it is, UNC against UCLA. This is neutral. This is the CBS Sports Classic in New York. So this is not at UNC. This is neutral. And I don't think it's going to matter because the UNC is not that good. I mean, they're okay, but they're not great. It's UCLA by 1.5. Let's see. They are terrible from 3. They shoot great. They're going to struggle recently. They've been playing great inside. They are 20 versus 206. That's a UNC advantage. They're both good from there. Efficiency wise, good both defensively. UCLA is doing better. 205 recently, not good. That's not good. That's below average. Rebounds, you're doing great, but you're giving up rebounds. You're not getting rebounds, but you're not giving up rebounds either because you're a slow team. You're a 6th fastest team. I think. Look at Carolina's 0-5 versus top 25 teams. That's a crazy stat right there. I think UCLA, this is UCLA all day. I mean, I can see Carolina keeping it close, but they're going to be 6-6, and people are going to start questioning things, a lot of things probably. So UCLA minus 1.5 is what I'm going to take. Yep. Just because this bothers me, that bothers me. You're giving up rebounds, like they cancel out. These two cancel out, but that's good, but then it's the offensive efficiency. They're going to be too streaky. If they shoot great, they could win easily, but if they're not going to. They're going to be up and down. So I think UCLA is a better team. You can see they already who they played a little bit. Yeah, good. Move on. All right, coffee has been refreshed. Let's move on to the next one. We got Western Kentucky right there. They are playing who? Kentucky Wesleyan. Well, congrats on your 9th win. That's good deal. Pepperdine is playing UC Davis. I don't see anything on this list that makes me want to take either side. Like you're better offensively, but they're better defensively. So yeah, no, enjoy playing each other because that is about all I can say about that one. UNLV is playing UC Riverside. That's a lot of. There's not a single double digit. It's all triple digit logos. That's the definition of a bad game. If there's nothing, well, except for you. Sorry, I overlooked the 66. No, this is not good. What are we doing? Can't do that. We got South Florida versus East Texas A&M. South Florida is not a good team. They're just not good. East Texas A&M got some good bright spots on from threes. They're good at not giving up rebounds, but South Florida is they're average to below average. This is what they are. Hence why they're 5-6. That kind of makes sense. All right, moving on to East Carolina. Come on and raise up. Let's see. They're miserable from 3, defensively and offensively. They don't shoot. They don't make threes. They don't focus on the part of the game. 2-point their average. They're really good from 2, and they're better. So this is Gardner. Gardner was better. Yes, Gardner was a better team. What are we doing here? And I'm getting plus 9.5. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna roll the dice with from GW. Gardner Webb plus 9.5. Let's see. Let's see if what these stats be showing us, because yeah, this is so bad and that's not good. That ain't good. Yeah, I'm gonna take Gardner Webb on the road. Yeah, who's our next road game? Let's see. Make sure we got it. We got 2 at the 4 o'clock window. It's gonna be Arizona State, UMass, and Northern Iowa, Washington State. So remember that when we get there, because it'll be the next 2 on our list that pop up. Tulsa's up next. Tulsa. And there's a lot of games. Oh shit. Tulsa, there it is. Got it. Found them. They're playing Mississippi Valley State. Look at them go 2-9. They have played 8 top 100 teams. Wow. And their numbers are reflecting it. Oh, there's only 364 teams, by the way. In the last 3 games, they're the worst scoring. They're the worst 2-point allowing. They've made the least amount of 2s. They are just miserable. Tulsa by 20. Sadly. 25.5. No. I'm not trying to give away money. Hell no, that's ridiculous. Vanderbilt is up next against Austin, PA. PA is not good from 3. They're really good from 2. They're average. Damn, the efficiencies are really good. Look at that offensive. Ooh, give me some Andy. Vanderbilt. 26. Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, I was getting excited. I was like, oh, there's no way they're going to catch on to Austin, PA and Vandy. Yeah, they did. Harvard, Furman. This is an average matchup. There's nothing really stands out. Yeah, no, don't care. Just don't care. UTRGV, baby. They're playing College of Biblical Studies. Well, you better pray you win that game. So, Moving on to Southern Miss. Southern Swiss Miss. Hot chocolate. Against Marshall. Okay. I kind of like how the green and yellow looks. Good looks. I like this. Marshall just looks like an average team. Southern Miss is miserable in some areas, and they're average in the rest. This is Marshall. This is a Marshall game. Marshall. 3.5. Yeah, I'm taking Marshall. Marshall minus 3.5. You know what's gonna piss me off? We do all this work and we lose a bunch of games. Like, come on, at least let me win something. Come on, numbers, do your job. Show me how you've been playing recently. Do it. Moving on to let's see, we're going to Monroe next. UL Monroe. My God, there it is. Found it. Is Old Dominion. You can see, damn, they're about the same team, literally. Yeah, there's nothing there for us. We move on. Moving on to Arkansas State. Against Coastal Carolina. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. I don't like they give up a lot of rebounds, but they get a lot of rebounds. And they're the second fastest team. Ooh. And they get a lot of points because they're so fast. Over potential, huh? I'll take anything over 160 if I can get it. 142.5. What are we talking about here? They're averaging 88.7. They're doing 73. The defenses are not really there. That's 142.5. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that one. All right, Arkansas State over 142.5. Okay, favorite play of the day. Favorite player right there. I don't know why. I just love it. So yeah, we're gonna take that one for sure. Moving on to Colorado's up next against Bellarmine. Colorado's average, Bellarmine's below average, but they have bright spots. So not that I probably care, but I will look. 26. So many 25.5 point spreads. It's like they're like, oh, big name, little name, big spread. Just do it. They're not even looking. I could be taking some of these probably plus spreads. Well, I already got Lamar. That's one. I'm already cool with that. Boise's up next. The boys of the blue turf. That's Texas State, damn it. Boise. That went too far. There it is. Found them. That's a lot of blue. Oh, so much blue. I don't see anything that stands out. So cool. I mean, Boise's going to be like a 20-point spread. I already know, and they're not worth that. But I'm not taking Air Force. It's obvious. Let's look at Texas State's up next. They're playing Georgia Southern. That's a nice little matchup. That's nice. Okay, Texas State, they have the offensive advantage. They have better efficiency. They're the same defensively. They get rebounds. Okay, this is the Texas State play. Texas State. 7.5. Don't want to play 7.5, though. They're fast as hell, but they give up so many rebounds. And they give a lot of points. No. I lean Texas State. I lean. I don't love it. So, I'm not trying to bet everything. Just trying to bet some things. All right, moving on to... Went too far. Still went too far, oh my God. There's Morehead State versus Tennessee State. It's a lot of M's. A lot of weird block-looking Michigan M's. They are way better than Tennessee. The three, they're about the same here, about the same here, about the same here, about the same here. But the 3-point is a major difference. But is that enough for me to want to take them? No. I need more than one category I just can't take you for that reason. La Tech is playing Rust. They're just playing the Call of Duty map Rust. They're just going to hang out. Good job. Enjoy your day off. Portland is playing. Who's Portland playing? Portland's playing Lafayette. Lafayette is average. They're below average team. Portland is a bad 2 average. They're just all over the place. I don't like that. Abilene Christian Academy is up next. There they are. They're playing Texas Southern. There's a lot of red on the screen. Very little green. Not in the areas I really care about. So you're better in efficiencies. You're terrible. Yeah, no. Moving the hell on from that. Arizona has got Central Michigan. Arizona's better, clearly. From 2. They're the same from 3. If anything. Yeah, they're about the same. So no advantages here. Clear advantages for Arizona, but it's going to be Arizona by 20. Hell, to Arizona by 25.5 probably. Arizona. 27.5. They got me. Bastards. Let's see. Have I got to the neutral sides yet? Arizona, UMass. No, we have not got there yet. So, who's after Arizona? Alabama, A&M. Why are we talking about this? against Samford. Woo! Samford's good from 3. This is a trash game. My God, look at this. This is Samford, but I don't care. I just don't care. I don't want to pay attention to this game. I just don't want to. Southern Utah. Let's see. Scroll. There. Southern Utah versus Northern Arizona. Love the axe blade logo. Love that. Cool stuff. Let's see. There's nothing really stands out. These about the same. Let's see. I need to put like a little grid down here at the bottom that you can't see, where I can see where it's like, okay, and I'll start putting points for each one. That way I can easily see on top of the logos. Just we'll keep expanding the sheet eventually. But this is a good stuff for the day. This is an upgrade. I like this upgrade we got so far. It's going well. Moving on to Southern Utah. No, we're on Southern Utah. Pacific's up next. If I can find them in the damn list. So many. There we go. They're in order too. It's just oof. All right, a lot of Pacific on offense and defense, and from 2, Idaho's all about that 3-point life, live and die by the 3. That's all what they do. So, not enough for me to care. Let's see, Creighton, a real team. Oh my God, Creighton, yeah. Where did they go? Oh, there. Against Villanova. That's a game. That's a game right there. You sure this isn't neutral? No, it's not. It's at Creighton. Okay. All right, recently, you can see how they've been playing. They're the same, this team, except they're better from 3. They're doing really good from 2. They're playing better. They're not playing that great. They're really slow, though, but they're fast, but their numbers are better on points. This is Villanova, but is that Creighton? No. If it feels neutral, I'll take Villanova, but not. Because I bet Villanova is a 4.5-point dog. Why? I'm taking Villanova. We're going based on statistical status, and Villanova's been playing much better here recently. So clearly, as you can see, the numbers, they don't lie. Well, really, is there anything standing out? Yeah, they're shooting. Yeah, that defense is not good. That defense is great. That defense is not good. Yeah, Villanova's shooting the ball so well, hence the number 3 offensive efficiency in the last 3 games. Yeah. That's all I gotta look at. Look at the efficiencies, and I think we're good to go mainly. So, but we can go deeper into the numbers. I like that. Villanova for sure. Next up is Massachusetts. UMass, baby. UMass. I got him. Found him. Hey, Arizona State, UMass. This is neutral. This is at the Hall of Fame Classic. It is in Springfield, Massachusetts. It'll put more people there. UMass would have had anyways, probably, because Arizona State, that's a long way to travel for a basketball game, for a tournament. So, nothing really stands out, though. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Nothing looks good. There's nothing good about this game. I don't care where it is. This game's not a good look. I'm sorry. Northern Iowa's up next against Washington State, and the other, whatchamacallit, neutral site tournament game. Northern Iowa, or who's the other one? Washington State. Either one could pop up. Let's see. Got him. Northern Iowa. Found him. That's a lot of UNI logos. Washington State. So UNI is way better from 3. Both teams are really good offensively, defensively. Not some hell. Like this could be an over. Let's look at the Washington State. What's the over? 148.5. They're averaging the last 3 games. They're averaging almost 160 combined, while only giving up over 150. We're only at 148. I think I'll take that over. That's Northern Iowa, Washington State. Yeah, I'll rock with that. Over 148.5. Yeah. They're playing over the expectation. I like that. We'll keep it rocking. Keep it moving. Good stuff. Let's see. DePaul and Northwestern. Boom, Northwestern. Quick with it. That's a lot of ends. Oh, DePaul's about the 3. We know that. Defensively, not good. That should balance that out pretty nicely. Those don't. There's nothing here. Moving on. Sorry, ain't nothing there for us. Little Rock against Eastern Illinois. I need to type that out. I can fix that. This is Little Rock from 3. This is Little Rock from inside, but then they both suck at shooting. If under maybe, but no. Auburn's up next. Yeah, number 2 Auburn, who's just stomping teams right now. Look at the numbers. Like, they are disgusting. And Purdue's. Is this neutral? Yes, it is. It's a 4th. Is our next neutral site game. This is the battle in Birmingham. Is Purdue versus Auburn. I'm sorry, Purdue. I'm taking Auburn, and I'm taking them up to 20 because I just think Auburn is going to, Auburn 9.5. Auburn is an amazing team. Auburn and Purdue is not who we thought they were and they're not going to let them off the hook. Just ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. So pause. Okay, who's after Auburn? Southern Indiana. Okay, we're just making up schools now. I'm sorry. UT Martin. Okay. Okay. Southern Indiana is really good about the three. They love them some 3-point defense and shooting, and they are miserable stopping the three. So that's a big advantage for Southern Indiana. Southern who? It's Southern Indiana. Outside of that, they suck at rebounding, though. My God. Why? Well, how do you suck so bad at rebounding? You grab the ball. It's not that hard. Okay, come on, guys. We're going to, Lindenwood. Am I at the bottom of the list yet? I am at the bottom of the list. Holy shit, we are flying through these games. I'm loving this. Lindenwood versus Western Illinois, and that was it. Moving on from there to SEMO versus SIU Edwardsville, and you can see there, take a good look. You good? Okay, moving on. Don't care about those games. Ole Miss and Queens. Queens ain't bad. I mean, they're 7-5. They're not bad, but they're not good. So Ole Miss is really good from three. The efficiency's amazing for defense and offense. Queens ain't bad. If it's Ole Miss anything under 15, I'll take it. Mississippi, yep. 26.5. See? And I don't trust Queens enough because that right there scares the hell out of me. That scares me. And they can't. No. No, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. Tarleton State is playing Howard Payne, just some guy and a couple friends. A little pickup game. Cool with him. Santa Clara's up next. Santa. And this is the same team, basically. They're better from 39, but that's the Santa Clara line. That's good. That's terrible. So that's great. They're both fast. Both this. Defensively, they're both good. That's a weird game. That's a really weird game. Not going to watch it, though. Don't care. Nevada's up next versus old Colorado State. Nevada's better. First thing, look at all those Nevada logos. And then we see, okay, yeah, and even the ones that Colorado State's better in, they're barely better in. Like, barely better in. Okay, this is all Nevada right here. I'm liking Nevada. Give me a good line. Give me a good one. 8.5. Is that good though? I don't know if it's good enough. 61-48. That's a big lean. Nevada 61. That's a big lean. 9 versus. That's a good lean. I'm taking Nevada. Yep, I'm taking Nevada. Nevada's got some good leans here. I'm liking it. So Nevada minus, what did I say? 8.5? Yeah, 8.5. Cool. We will rock with that. I'm liking that. So got that one. Let's move on to the next one, which is, where am I at? Fresno's up now. Ooh, come back. Where are you going? You can't leave yet. Cal Baptist in Fresno is a lot of below averageness. Orange is below average. It's just not good. I haven't found the worst game of the day yet. I'm surprised we haven't. Oh, it's coming probably. It'll be here. Don't worry. Where are we at next? Davidson's up next. It's Bethune-Cookman, and we can see, I mean, this is Davidson all day, right? Yeah, you're going to struggle to score. Before I even break this down, let me see if the line's even worth a damn to talk about. 13.5, we can look at that. 13.5. Efficiencies are really good. They can rebound really good. They're winning the rebounds. They're winning the 3-point battle. They're winning, this is the Davidson line all day. This is Davidson, baby. Davidson minus 13.5. I like that. Bethune should not be within this game at all. There's a reason why they're 3-8. I think they're going to stay that 3-9. Welcome, friends. That was Bethune. Let's move on to Northern Colorado and Denver. John Denver, and you're good. Wow, that's good. That's anything inside the arc. That's Colorado Day right there. And they're two in the same state, so they're probably like a little mini rivalry people don't talk about. I ain't touching on it. You don't mess with mini rivalries. They're worse than the big rivalries. Eastern Washington is facing Lincoln University of California. Well, enjoy your win, friends. Moving on to a ranked team. Ooh, this is a good one. Kentucky, Ohio State. Big game. Big game here. Wow, 0-3 versus top 25, 2-0. That says a lot right there. Let's see. So lately, you've both been this. You've been that. You're struggling, but other than that, it's a good game. Your efficiency's good. You're kind of what's the line? Is it anything like close? Kentucky is 8.5. What? Let's see. Oh, it is. It is neutral, by the way. It is also next up of the CBS Sports Classic in New York. So this follows up the North Carolina UCLA game. That is a hell of a schedule so far on neutral sites. So this isn't knockout at Kentucky. This is at neutral. So do we like Kentucky by 9 on a neutral court? I don't think so. This is a close one. Ohio State could lose by 30 though. Who knows? They're one of those weird teams. They're like sometimes they're amazing, sometimes they absolutely suck. So no one ever knows. Moving on to started from the bottom. Now we're here. It's Drake against Green Bay. Oh god, the team has been in the news for all the wrong reasons. You just got beat by nobody you, baby. Michigan Tech came in there and beat you by 2 as a double, 20-something point dog? Yeah, Drake. 10-0 Drake. My God, this is going to be a blowout. They might fire Godfrey after this game's over. Go back to podcasting or to continue your podcasting. We don't need you here. 24.5. Everything's the same, though. I can't. I mean, yeah, efficiencies are good, but the numbers are all there. You could take Drake. I wouldn't take Drake 24. I'll take Drake by 14. Put him in a teaser. There you go. Do that. That'll make you feel better. FIU is facing IUI. Our IUPUI is now IU Indy, in case for those wondering. So cancels out. What am I doing? Garbage. What are we doing here? What are we doing? This is trash. San Francisco. That's a good team. 9-3. Look at the numbers. They tell you they're a good team. Montana, not a bad team. That cancels out. Those two are 50, so they should be able to shoot some threes against Montana's defense. They're not playing good defense recently. See, the efficiency adds up. They're not there. Whew, that's good. Francisco is 16-point favorite. Come on, what are we doing? I can't do that. No, that's too much. I can't. Where we got? We're at Richmond now. Let's see, 4-7 Spiders. Wow, and then it's the same team almost. Like that's the same. Yeah, you're better at shooting threes, but no, there's nothing there. Screams, take me. That was VMI. Now we're moving on to UCF in Jacksonville. UCF is really good defensively from 2, and defense overall, and efficiency, but that's about all they have. The offense is about the same, but Jacksonville's so bad from shooting. My God. Ooh, okay, this is UCF by at least 20, right? 14.5. What? What? Why? Jacksonville gets more of their points from 3 than they do from 2. That should tell you a lot recently. How they get 42% of their points from the 3-point line, and they're below average in guarding it. Okay, that makes more sense. Yep, that's all I need to see. We see that, we move on. Iowa's up next versus Utah. Hey, neutral site. I remember seeing it. It is Utah, Iowa. This is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Random location for a basketball game, but hey, that's what they're doing. So it's a good game. Look at all the green. That's a lot of green. I don't know who would win this one. It's a good matchup too. Moving on. Don't care that much about it though. Moving on from Iowa, we are moving to Rhode Island. Talk about the least. They don't respect coin. They're 10-1, but they do not cover as many spreads. I swear. They just always, yeah. So yeah, close. Yeah, no. Just no. There's nothing that stands out. Jackson State 0-11 versus Akron. I thought Akron was worse than 6-4. But Akron is not bad. Let's see what the spread for Akron is. Akron. I want to have an Akron spread. What are we doing here? There's no line for Akron. Jackson. No, I don't even have a line for this game. What do we? Okay. The books are like, yeah. No, we don't want none of this. Well, nuh-uh. All right. That's a first. I usually have a line. At least somewhere would have a line. Nobody had a line. That's crazy. Elon Musk is up next versus Greensboro, and there's no red except for that one. Everything else is green, yellow, orange. That tells me they're too close. Moving on. Wichita State. There's some breads. K-State's better. That's the first thing I see. They're the same. K-State's better. K-State's better. So this is K-State. So I gotta look at this Wichita and see it's K-State by 2.5. Is this neutral? This could be. Next neutral is gonna be Temple, Rhode Island at 6:30, and we have not got there yet. We did Temple, Rhode Island was neutral. Okay. Next is Oregon, Stanford neutral. That's at 8. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking K-State 6-4. K-State's better from 3, and here and efficiency wise. Yeah, I'm taking K-State. Where's there? K-State. KST minus, was it 3? No, 2.5. Yeah. 3, essentially. Same thing. Same thing. All right, get rid of that. And then we move on to the next neutral game, which is Stanford and Oregon. Number 10, Oregon. 10-1, by the way. Amazing. This is neutral. This is in the San Jose tip-off, which is these two teams and the next two teams. Okay. So this is being held in San Jose, California. Clearly, Stanford's not a bad team, yo. I mean, this is gonna be a good game. What's Oregon's line? You gonna give me an inflated? No, it's 5.5. That tells you they making things difficult on me. These I thought I was gonna catch a Stanford like plus 14, but I can't. I'm only getting 5.5. No shot. We're taking that. And then we have the next one. Oh, that's not the next one. Next is gonna be Omaha. Omaha versus Cal Poly. Cal Poly is weird. They're like really good on offense. They're great at shooting twos. They make a lot of 2-pointers. They make a lot of 3-pointers, but their defense is just so bad. They're the worst defense in the country, giving up 101 points a game. So over would be the play, I'm assuming. Let's see. Poly. 159 is it. That's it. But then they're only averaging 60 points. But you would assume they're the fastest team in the country too. But Cal Poly's favored by 3.5. Oh, this feels like a high score. I don't know if Omaha can keep up. They might be out of breath. I'll take Cal Poly by 3.5. Let's have some fun, baby. It's Saturday. Let's do have a little fun. CP minus 3.5. They're gonna run them out the gym. Literally run them out the gyms. I just good God, that's a lot. I mean, all right. Next. That's crow stats. That's a wild stat. That is wild. Gonzaga. Is that the next one? No, it's not. It's not Gonzaga. Gonzaga is playing Bucknell, but they're not neutral. This is actually in... No, this is neutral. Yeah. Wait. No, that's next week. Yeah. Okay, no. Gonzaga's playing Gonzaga's playing UCLA next week, neutral site in California. Okay, this is at Gonzaga, so this is gonna be Gonzaga by 30. I don't know why I'm even looking at this. Yeah, it's Gonzaga by 35. Yeah. Oh hell no, hell no. UTEP is facing Yale. Oh Yale's still good from. Look at that defense. Yale's doing it, but UTEP's. Ooh, look at UTEP from 3. They are good from 3 recently. They can't rebound worth a damn. Yale's gonna dominate the glass, but defensive efficiency, yeah. That's good. That's not a bad game. Let's be honest. That's not a bad game. San Diego versus UC San Diego. It's the rivalry game. The battle of the city. It's going to be won by UC San Diego, probably because they're 10-2. They are way, way better. Let's see. It is 14.5 too. I can see it, but I'm not. No, I don't care about this damn game. No. Weber State is up next. Utah Valley. This is the same team. Look at that. Everything's the same except for that. Efficiency is miserable here on defense. Offense is good. They're both 6-6. Why are we looking at this? I don't care. Bakersfield versus Portland State. Number 2 from shooting threes in the country. That's not good for. That's not good for Portland State. That is Bakersfield all day. And 3.5. Let's live by the 3, die by the 3. Everything else is. Well, they're better from 2. No. I can't do that. I can't. San Diego State versus Cal. That is the other neutral site. San Jose tip-off. This is in San Jose. This is not in San Diego State. I would take... This is telling me that those cancel out. Those cancel out. No, I mean, there's a lot of green. No. The 3-13 defense does concern me, but that's the only thing that's really bad. Everything else is kind of neutral. So, and then lastly, San Jose State versus Kennesaw, and there's nothing there. So, how about that? We just went through 116 games just like that. Like it was quick. I could have put this in a short. So, tomorrow, let me show you tomorrow's schedule. Let me look at my tomorrow's schedule. My God, that's it. Look at this. Boom, boom. No line. Tournament game. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games tomorrow. I will not have a video tomorrow. I'm sorry. Wait, that is Monday. I need Sunday. Why did it jump all the way there? Here we go. Sunday. That was Monday. So nobody on Monday. Okay, Sunday there will be. Okay, Monday's a day off, but Sunday, yeah, we'll have one tomorrow. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. If you want the plays typed out, because I know this is a long video, I'm looking at the recording time. Go to the website. It's about to pop up right here, and you can get all the plays sent to you for It's Patreon. Simple. So appreciate being here. We'll see you tomorrow for some Sunday college hoops. Oh, and let me know in the comments what you think about the sheet. I like to get feedback. So we'll see you then. Peace.